Aquarius, let me tell you, you are coming into even more supernatural activity than you could imagine. Now, we've already gone over the lights flickering, the shadow people, but now things are going to take an even deeper twist. Now, to help you understand and to get you into the mood of what I'm talking about, Aquarius, I need for you to go with me on a mind trip. So you are on a basketball team. The sound goes off, the substitutions are made, and you are in the game. Now you out there crossing over, you dunking on them, people throwing you the alley-oop, and you just finishing your plays, and you making everything look so beautiful and flawless. You out there doing your thing. Now, you notice when you're doing good, there are people on the sideline clapping. And you notice when you're doing bad, some of those same people are yelling out instructions. They're telling you what to do. They're telling you what position to get yourself in, where you need to be on that court. They're telling you who to pass the ball to, who to work with on your team, on your squad. Now you look over at these people and it seems as though the information and the instructions that they're shouting out to you, it's like when you take their advice, when you listen to them, you seem to do a little bit better in your game. Now, the people yelling out the instructions to you, they don't have on a uniform like you. They're not on the court like you. In fact, they're not even playing the game like you. You see, those are the coaches, right? They have the skills and the knowledge to give you instruction to make your game better. So you realize that these people, these coaches, they're not only looking out for your best interest, they're looking out for the best interest of the entire team. Why? Because even though those coaches are not on the floor, even though those coaches don't have on a uniform, y'all are still on the same team. And if they can coach you enough to make the right moves so that you win, guess what? Those coaches win too. That means they have done their job. Now let's break this down, Aquarius. You on that court, man, that's the game of life. You crossing over, you've been dunking on them lately. You've been doing your thing, having some victories, some wins, some successes. You've been making some real good moves and some real good plays. Now those coaches on the side, listen, those are your spirit guides. That's God. That is the angels. They telling you what to do. They giving you advice. They speaking to you in your dreams. They helping you to understand the plays, the game. They help you to know what moves to make so how you can improve your game. So when you get those intuitive nudges, when you feel like you're getting a download or an angel just spoke something to you, or those synchronicities start coming in on overdrive, 11, 11, 2, 2, 2, 10, 10, 12, 12, whatever your synchronicities are, just know those are the angels, your guides, God, spirit, all right there on the sidelines, not just cheering you on for the sake of cheering you on, but actually wanting to see you win. Because if you win in this game of life, then they know they did their job. And that's what it's all about. Because even though we here as humans and those spirit guides are over there as spirits and entities or whatever you want to call them, we all on the same squad and we all pretty much trying to get to the same result. A big fat W. You dig? All right, Aquarius. So like I was telling you guys, you are coming into a time where your spirit guides are going to start literally shouting out what to do. Just like you on this court of life, you playing this game, they on the sidelines cheering you on. And when you're not making the best moves, when you're messing up the plays, they are telling you literally, you know, this is what you got to do to improve. Now the key is, are you listening? This is with relationships. You know, the other players on the court that are on your team, these are people that they're telling you, pass the ball to that person. Basically, like, you know, trust that person or listen to that person. They got good advice, or hang around that person because they got real good energy. But then you got to remember, y'all got some opponents on the court. Just as many people you got on the squad, you got that many opponents. So they're telling you, you got to cross him over. You got to dunk on him. You gotta, if you knock the ball out of bounds, you got to show him, pow, whack his stuff. Boo, you ain't bringing that over here. Whack it out. That's people when they coming to you with BS. It's like, even if I gotta go out of bounds real quick, you ain't coming over here with that mess. Get that mess out of here. Ain't that what they used to do when they used to smack the ball away? Get that mess out of here. And they'll turn around and look at the mean mug, the person all in their face and stuff. Yeah, that's what you gotta do sometimes in this game called life. All right, so we're gonna be getting to it. Let's go ahead and let's get to the reading and see what you guys got coming up for this month. The energy is good. The energy is brand new, okay? But for you specifically, this new energy of supernatural abilities and supernatural communication, okay? All right, what we got? Oof, 10 of Wands. See, this you out there on the court, you just, you trying to cross over, but you're crossing over on your own 2 feet. You know what I'm saying? You trying to pass the ball and it's missing. You ain't even throw it to nobody. You just threw it straight out of bounds. A lot of y'all getting rid of these burdens and these problems. Y'all coming up out of that energy. It's been a lot of heavy weight. A lot of heavy weight. But the instruction, if you just listen, the instruction that you're getting from like the angels, from your spirit guides and stuff, that's going to help you drop these burdens. You are going to supernaturally start coming into better solutions, okay? Got all these problems. How do I problem solve? Well, I'm not going to problem solve by just systematically going through these same approaches. I'm going to sit there and I'm going to meditate and I'm going to get a heavenly answer. I'm going to get a I don't have to touch it answer, okay? I'm going to get a I'm going to sit here for 5 minutes and breathe and it's going to work itself out type answer. You see what I'm saying? Now, let's see what's crossing us. The Chariot, because we moving on. A lot of y'all coming into public recognition, you will be dropping these burdens because the energetic frequency that you're moving to, okay? The energetic angelic help, the communication that's coming in is going to get you to a new level. See, it's kind of like getting a cheat code a little bit. Like me and you, we sitting here and we talking, okay? The universe now, the angels, the guides are going to start shouting out the answers now. You taking a test and you got somebody on the side. B, okay? A, D, C. That's what's happening right now, okay? Burden's finna be dropped, but they're not already dropped. Okay, a lot of times just putting yourself out there, moving forward will make things work themselves out. Okay, let's see. Lots and lots of public recognition for all of my people out there who are trying to do something like in the public eye. Creativity on fleek. Ooh, the deep root of it all, Page of Cups. Lots of love, lots of sex. Coming into some good sex. I'm gonna just tell you straight up. Because it seems as though you're going to start getting a lot more lighthearted and a lot of things that have made you, I'm hearing stick up the ass. I'm sorry. I don't mean to offend anybody, but that's just the way I heard. A lot of y'all going to be pulling the stick out your ass. And I just said lots of sex and that just kind of, okay, sorry. My bad for all my youngins out there watching. Sorry. PG-13 is going to go a little rated R right quick. Lots of sex. Some of y'all even going to be in some threesomes. Okay? Trying new things for the first time. Why is this so graphic tonight? Oh my God. And it's literally gonna be stick up the ass, pulling. So some of y'all gonna be pulling the stick out your ass, and some of y'all gonna be getting the stick in that. Wow, goodness, too many sticks. Wow. Okay, let's go and see what happened in the deep past. Goodness, but you know why though? Because some of y'all are just gonna start to enjoy like life, the things. Prude, there it is, there's the word. I just heard prude. Not to say you need to be sexually active, not to say you need to be out there having threesomes, not to say you need to be out there trying all kind of kinky stuff, but I just heard the word prude. Like one would look at you like you are a prude, and if you found one good person to unprude yourself, that might work for you. Once again, public recognition, 6 of Wands. And you know what? This whole prude energy is like, you know what? I've been good long enough. Look at me. I done did this. I done did that. I done survived this. I done survived that. Some of y'all ain't had none of years, months. You know, for some of y'all going months is like, torture. But literally, from the recognition and the shine, for all my fellas out there that ain't been getting no action, if you have been working on something and it involves you being out there, putting yourself out there in a public eye some type of way, there's going to be a lot of recognition for that. A lot of y'all got some good, lining up. Why is this happening? So many people are coming to the energy of new. Like Terrence Howard saying, what best man he say, ain't nothing better than some pussy but some new pussy. Like, wow, okay. And for you ladies, ain't nothing better than some D and some new D. But you know, now listen, this ain't me, because if you talk about the word prude, that's me all day. Okay, I'm just reading y'all energy. Some of y'all. All right, headspace, what's crowning you? 7 of Wands. We got so many wands. I told you so. All these sticks. So you dropping some of these wands. You see how that? I love the depiction of this. He got all of those wands, all these problems, all these burdens, all these obstacles. And this is just like, you know what? Just drop them all down. Let me just hold one up and be proud. Like, bruh, like, I'm not about to sit up here and carry all this mess and drop it. Burdens, problems, like, why am I still holding on to that? Like, I'm a public figure now. It's literally like the success you're about to come into is going to help you to drop burdens and obstacles that you've held on to that no longer serve you, that you didn't even realize. Like, somebody comes and talk to you. I'm just giving you an example. I don't know why I'm getting breath stank, but let's say your breath stank and somebody came up and talked to you and you was like, oh, yeah, like that. But then, like, you went home, you brushed your teeth, you popped some gum, and your breath was fresh. Mouthwash on fleek, everything. Your mouth is fresh. Then that person come try to talk to you and you still like, it's like, why you still doing like this? Like, your breath is fresh now. You can openly be all up in people's face and do all that kind of stuff, and still you'll be all right. Nobody can roast you because your breath is fresh. You see what I'm saying? So you guys will want to learn and start coming into the whole, why am I still doing that? You know what? Drop all of that. Boom, look at me. Stand up, confident. For some of y'all, your mind haven't caught up to the fact that you lost some weight. You still walking around all shy and humble. Some of y'all don't even know how far you've come. And you still walking around still with that old humble meek. We know, in the Bible it said the meek shall inherit the earth. Ain't nothing wrong with being, meek and all that. But just don't confuse it and start crossing over the low self-esteem and I'm not worthy. No, because it seems like the success that you're about to get or have recently stepped into is going to make you poke your chest out just a little bit further. Like, you know what? I'm going to need for y'all to get that attitude. Get that attitude right now. Like, you know what? Dang it. I did do that, didn't I? But don't clap for yourself. Let other people brag on you, if I can say that, okay? Let God brag on you. Let them come say, hey, can we do a interview with you? Hey, can we post your picture? Or hey, can we, shout you out? Can we do a piece on you? Let them do that, okay? Don't go out there boasting on yourself. Otherwise, it ain't real. You know it's real when you ain't got to do nothing. You ever had those kind of moments where you ain't did nothing and you just woke up to some good news and you ain't had nothing to do with it, but you still got blessed anyway? Or somebody heard something good about you and you ain't have to say nothing about yourself. You walked in the room and they already knew what was up. That type of energy. Y'all better get ready. All right, here we go. Future. Eight of Pentacles. Come on. Not only is the success going to bring public recognition, it's going to bring you some moolah. Okay, this is you could be studying under people, learning and adding and incorporating new things that help you bring in extra income. Okay, learning how to stack bread. Really working though, really working on your grind. Whatever success is bringing work on top of work. And I just keep catching that multiple streams energy, multiple streams of income, because I'm gonna just tell you straight up, it's like being like bitten. I see the snake. I don't see it as a snake. I see more so the serpent. Like, you getting that knowledge, and once you get bit, you a zombie now. Like, you know how in a zombie you get bitten and that's it. You a zombie. Except this not a dead zombie. This is you just become hyper aware of everything. And once you get bit by that money tree, by that wealth vibration, it's like you see the money and the value in everything. It's like Kris Jenner. Do she not take every single situation and turn it into some money? This is what you got to learn how to do, because everything is an opportunity to bring in some more income. And that's how your mind is going to start working. It's going to start expanding to the point where it's like nothing is normal anymore. Everything is about, hey, that's a good business right there. Oh, you know how I would make money off of that? And then not only you know how I would make money, you actually bring it in. This is the difference, okay? But why? Why? Because you're getting that angelic help. You're getting that tap on the shoulder, that whisper from the universe. You're getting that inside help, that supernatural help that's helping you cheat. You got coaches on the sideline yelling and screaming. All right, what you fear? 9 of Pentacles. So it's like we got the money coming in, we stacking bread, we saving, but some of y'all don't want to be single. Some of y'all feel like all this public recognition. I told y'all, you got some good, sex vibes coming in. So for this here, it's kind of like, yeah, you may get that, but you may be single too. It's like, yeah, but I kind of want something to stick. Some of y'all just fear being single and not having nobody to share it with. It's like you did all of this, you made it, and now you want somebody to share with, to settle down with. But it seems as though these third party situations, these pages, these younger, more immature type energies of like love and sex and romance, these type of energies still coming in, and you don't want to be single. You fear being single. Because at this point, when you start getting to this level of success, now you want a rock solid like backbone, or somebody who will really hold you down. Because especially when you start getting into public and people then start openly judging you just as open as you are in the public, people start thinking they got the right to judge you now, and you're supposed to be grateful and just sit back and get judged. No, you want somebody to hold you down in the background, so that if you do gotta cry, you got somebody's shoulder to do it on. If you do gotta work real hard and you need some real good, you want to be able to go home to that person and get you some, help relieve some of that stress. But some of y'all like, bruh, where they at though? You know what I'm saying? The Magician. That was just gonna get to the point on how others see you. You are the Magician this month. You are making things happen. You are bringing things into fruition. You've earned this. Okay, you manifesting real big this month, because the public recognition, the angel screaming on the sideline, you getting this inside information, watching these videos, really studying and making the right moves according to the supernatural communication that you've been receiving. You've been able to create some magic of your own, some supernatural activity of your own. You've been able to manifest and bring down from the spirit world over there where all the coaches are. You've been able to receive that coaching, and you made the right move somewhere with your magic wands. And now, dun 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 dun, here you come walking in the room. And like I said, sometimes you don't have to even announce yourself, or that's at least the energy that's moving into it. Like, sometimes how you may not even know people, but you feel like you know them because you follow them on social media. And then if you meet that person in public, you be like, hey, you're so-and-so, so-and-so. And that person may be like, and you are, that kind of information. And then you'll realize like, oh yeah, something I did, whatever. And they heard about it. And now, that type of energy. So you are moving into that where somebody heard about you. Somebody heard about you. And it's good though. Good job, Aquarius. All right. What you hope for? Oh, so we got the King of Pentacles in reverse. Now, this is working one of two ways. You are hoping to, you don't want to give up your freedom. You don't want to give up whatever it is that you're doing. You feel like this is destiny, like purpose. I'm on my track. I'm doing what I'm supposed to, or at least I'm getting there. I'm poking the bear and I'm about to just get it, right? And you don't want to be held back from that. For you ladies out there, all of this, I don't want to be single and lot of love at the same time. It's like, you better not stand in the way of my career. You better not stand in the way of my coin, my money. But here it's like, it doesn't matter how you slice the pie, there's somebody here. So some of you ladies who are complaining about being single, or male energy, take it how it applies. For some of you who are complaining about being single, it's like you have someone who is either here or is in the workings. Like, it's like you go back and forth between what you want. It's like, I want to be single and independent and free enough to build my money, to be the magician, to stack stuff. But if this King of Pentacles come in, because the King of Pentacles is here. King of Pentacles is y'all getting married. You get this King of Pentacles come in, you getting married. And for some of y'all, you feel like, well, is that gonna ruin my independence? So I can go out there and get this money? Is that gonna hinder it? But no, because this is he's a king, number one, so he's a man. You ain't gonna have to take care of him. Pentacles, he got his own money together. He got his own finances. He probably got his own business. So he ain't gonna be all up in yours unless you want him to be, because he's very resourceful, okay? But some of y'all ain't manifesting this person that you really want because you keep going back and forth in your head. Like, this for all of my, I'm really just catching that independent woman, I don't need no man, you know, all that kind of stuff. But you might have some coaching on the side from the spirit world saying, hey, guess what? It's available. You just got to decide. But sometimes, some women, it can be embarrassing sometimes, especially when you've always been that independent. I don't need no man. You know, I built my own empire. I created my own success. Can't nobody say they did nothing for me. When you get into that energy and then it's time to start manifesting the man of your dreams, it's like, dude, what did you do? You know, be careful about that, because you'll still want a man, but you won't manifest the King of Pentacles. Instead of you needing and depending on this man, you'll manifest the man that need and depend you. Because remember, you're an independent woman. You don't need no man, but you want one. So what you think you're going to attract? A man that needs you, since you don't need one. You so independent. You got all these multiple streams of income. You a magician. You can do what you want. So bring on the lesser man, who ain't nowhere near up to where he needs to be, but bring him on. And then you end up selling yourself short. Just because you was teeter-tottering. Whole time you got a magic wand, you can create somebody who's your equal, or somebody who's even a step above you. So you gotta make up your mind. Make up your mind. All right, let's go to the outcome. For some of you guys, like I said, you already got this person in your life. You keep teeter-tottering, going back and forth about this person. And they solid, they stable, they good. Outcome for the month, the Queen of Cups. So, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces energy right here. Some of you guys are going to manifest yourself, the queen of your castle, the queen of your home, the queen of your business, the queen of making money, the queen of all of these different multiple streams of income, you being very dominant in what you do. At the same time, some of you guys are getting ready to offer a couple love. You might even be giving this person who you put on pause, or this person who is kind of in the background, because this is in the what you want position, but he's in reverse. So it's like you're confused. You don't know if it's the right time, and I don't know yet because I'm busy and I want to build my empire and I'm getting all this public recognition. Is it time yet for that? And it's like, yeah, you got a good thing going. For a lot of people out there, male or female energy, the Aquarian energy is more, okay, now let's start establishing, you know, some other parts of my future, because the money is seeming like it's lining up. Okay, this is in a future position, so if it's not there for you yet, this is what's coming in through March, and you need to go ahead and reach up and grab a hold of it so you can get on that energetic wave, so you can be on that frequency. Okay, as it's passing electricity through it, you can catch that shocking wave and use that electricity. Now, for some of you guys, like I said, the money is good, the business is good, all of that is good, but this couple love is like, man. But because of this public recognition, because you're going to be seen more so, social events, networking, people looking at you, seeing you from afar, understanding your worth, you're going to even be making some people nervous. What I'm getting to. Some of y'all, they're going to be intimidated by what you have built and what you have overcome. For some of you guys, you've come a long way. Like I said, I think I said this in the beginning, come so much further than you know or realize, and you may not even see it, but other people do. And it's just kind of like, now we moving into some new energy. This is what we get to add on. You know, like how you at the store or the drive-through and you're ordering all this stuff. You order, let me get the number 2. And can you add on a milkshake? And can you add on a apple pie? Can you add on some cookies? See, these are the add-on. This is the sweet part right here where you get to start adding stuff on. So I've established myself. I've established the income. I've established the solid foundation of this empire. Now, I need a king to go with the queen. Or I need a queen to go with the king. Whatever. The potential for love, for two people to be there. King and queen. It's here now, Aquarius, even if you haven't had this before. But new love is on the horizon. I've been trying to explain to people that this whole twin flame contract energy is up. I'm sorry. Done. If you're on the twin flame journey, I've been telling everybody that the planet, the vibration of the planet has raised. We have gone from 3D to 5D. We've never done that on this planet before, ever. Which means some of the frequencies that are coming through have never been able to penetrate this earth before until now. What does that mean? We get new magical powers. Just like we didn't have internet at one point in time. For all my youngins out there, we didn't have internet at one point in time. But then guess what? They found this magical wave, this magical frequency, and they called it the internet. They was able to tap into something new that the earth had never had before. And because of that new thing, the internet, look at us now. I'm all the way over here, you all the way over there, but we right here at the same time. Come on now, that's how the universe works. We right here in the same place at the same time, even though I'm all the way over here and you all the way over there. You could stop, rewind, fast forward. This is how time works. This is why time don't exist. Stop me right now, push pause, then push play, and then push rewind. You see how you control time? I don't know why I'm getting all off into this. But anyway, I said all that to say because you're the magician. You get to decide now. As the planet has gone to 5D, we get new magical powers. Just like when we went to a certain level, we was able to tap into and get the internet and get Wi-Fi. Now we have social media. Now we live in the virtual world. That's power. So now we have the power to, I said all that to say, cancel some of these twin flame contracts. Cancel some of these karmic contracts. Cancel some of these things that we just, you know, I tell everybody I'm canceling my karmic contract. I'm canceling my twin flame contract. And this time I'm renegotiating my contract to fall in love with a soulmate and have babies and be married to a soulmate for the rest of this lifetime. I feel like me and my twin flame, we've done this about 4 or 5 times already. And at this point, it's just kind of like I feel like I've learned everything that I need to learn. And it's really no point in sitting around. You know how the twin flame journey go. You sit around, you wait on this person. You go to the next person. Here they come. Y'all chasing, y'all running, all this. It's just like, okay, please give me a soulmate. I'm tired of chasing and running. I would rather just marry a soulmate and we just settle down and be cool. And that's why I feel like a lot of people are getting to that. You guys are going to get what you asked for. If you want to sit around and wait on your twin flame, flame on. Me, on the other hand, I'm about to manifest me a soulmate, okay? That is what I get for you, Aquarius. Thank you guys so much for all of your likes, subscribe, shares. You guys were number 3 this time. I appreciate you guys so much. Continue to like, subscribe, share. Tell all your friends about Waterstar Vibes. Follow me on Instagram at Waterstar Vibes. And if you need a private reading, hit me up, waterstarvibes@gmail.com. Thank you guys so much once again, and I'll see you guys in the next video.